All right. It's been a couple weeks since I streamed MLB The Show. But we are at the trade deadline in the year 2026. If you take a look at the standings, we are 59 and 50. We're 9.5 games out of first place. But we currently hold the number 2 spot in the wild card standings. We're ahead of the Diamondbacks by a full game, and the Phillies by 1.5 games. So we have a very small cushion. There are a bunch of teams that are very much in the mix. But it is the trade deadline of 2026, the last day we can make trades. And you bet your ass we're going to make some. In the past couple of years, we've been sellers some years. I think last year we ended up looking for some long-term pieces. That's how we got guys like Nolan Gorman and Willie Guzman. This year we are full-on buyers. There's a couple trades I'm going to make. If I can go to the right fucking place. Third time's the charm. Okay. So, the first trade that I'm going to make. Well, first off, right now, if we look at our team, started to be a little all over the place. Our pitching rotation, Max Fried's been good. Brian Bayo's been very good. Jordan Montgomery struggled a little bit, but I'm not going to give up on someone that's an 80 overall, especially given how much we're paying him. Mackenzie Gore's been solid. Josiah Gray overall has struggled during the entire duration of this franchise. So I would love to add another starter. As far as the bullpen goes, Cade Cavalli's been excellent as a long reliever. Peter Rocha, he's been okay. Eli Morgan's been good. Jordan Weems has struggled. Cionel Perez has struggled. Dylan Coleman's been excellent. Brooks Raley's been pretty good. And Jordan Hicks has been pretty up and down. I would also love to add another bullpen arm. So as far as trades go, to keep things as realistic as possible, I do want to try and give whatever team we trade to something, intriguing. So we are going to trade Peter Rocha, who is actually one of our 2 draft picks that are currently on the team from our first draft back in 2023. He's a long reliever. I just personally don't like his stuff. I tried editing him. If you look at his pitches on the right-hand side, he throws a cut fastball really faster than 94. It's usually in the upper 90s. He didn't have a straight fastball, so I added a 4-seam fastball to his repertoire, and it only goes 87, because that totally makes sense. His control is also pretty low. But he is young, 74 overall. He's got plenty of team control, but we're going to send him and Nico Holsizer, who's kind of been a quadruple A player for us. You look at his stats for us over the past 2 years. He hit 165 last year. Only 32 at-bats this year, but he hit 219. But he's been pretty solid in AAA, 283 average, OPS of 846. And he is also under team control for several more years. But we're going to send those 2 over to the St. Louis Cardinals, who we have done deals with in the past before. We got Nolan Gorman and Jordan Montgomery from them last year. This time, we're going to trade for Noah Syndergaard, who is absolutely rinsed in real life, but in this universe, he's still a okay pitcher. He's a back-of-the-rotation guy. He's not pumping 99 anymore. His fastball is going to top out at about 94. This year, 3.59 ERA, 129 whip. Not striking out a lot of guys. Walks are, I wouldn't say an issue, but based off those numbers, he's walking a few guys, but he has logged 125 innings, but he's not missing a lot of bats. He will be a free agent after this year, but he's very much a rental. We are going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this deal. So Noah Syndergaard, welcome to the Washington Nationals. We're not done yet, though. Our next trade, we are going to send Jack Sawinski. He has struggled for us. Now, I don't have any stats to pull up for 2025, but he did have a pretty solid start with the Red Sox last year, and we acquired him in a trade. He was sent over as part of the trade that brought us Willie Guzman as well. But he kind of struggled last year, and you look at his numbers this year, he's hitting just 208, 279 on base, 706 OPS. Does have 9 homers and just 178 at-bats, so he is finding the long ball, but he really hasn't been that good. But he is under team control for a few more years. Attributes-wise, he can rake against righties, but he's borderline useless against lefties. And he's also pretty good in the field. So we are going to send him and Cedon Rafaela, who in real life is a starting center fielder for the Red Sox. But he found his way over here in a different trade with the Red Sox. He's been down in AAA the whole time. Excellent in the field, a ton of versatility, and of course, under a ton of team control. We are going to send these two guys to the Houston Astros in exchange for Bryan Abreu and Rodney Scott. Rodney Scott's a Double-A left fielder. He'll fill in as an everyday outfielder for our Double-A affiliate. And Bryan Abreu, not a closer, but a very good reliever, at least attributes-wise. He's an 84 overall. He's got fastball at tops out at 97, a slider, and a slurve. 4.64 ERA is a little high, as is the 136 whip, but he is missing a lot of bats, 29 strikeouts and 21 in the third innings, and only 4 walks. He will also be a free agent at the end of the year, so he is very much a rental. We are going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this trade, and there we go. We made a couple of moves to hopefully improve our team. So now, in terms of our overall roster, our lineup's not going to change much. We actually didn't trade for any major league level bats, but our pitching rotation will change a little bit. Now, I am kind of curious. I'm actually going to jump into... we have... Alright, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. I just wanted to see when Noah Syndergaard pitched last. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. You're only allowed to have 13 pitchers on your roster. So we are going to... I believe Jordan Weems has used all of his minor league options. He has. We are going to designate him for an assignment. So Jordan Weems, no longer a part of this team. With that said, we have a roster spot opened up now. And we are going to call up Elijah Green, who was with us for last year, appeared in 76 games. Not too impressive, 247 average, 4 homers, 26 RBIs, sub 700 OPS, but he is very good in the field, and he is fast as fuck. So, welcome back to the big leagues, Elijah Green. So, our Major League roster for the time being is set, but now we gotta put a Band-Aid on our AAA roster. Rodney Scott's already been bumped up to AAA. Now, Yasil Antuna. He's been raking down in AA for us, up to a 67 overall C potential. I think he has as good of a chance as anyone to potentially crack the big leagues, so we are going to move him up to AAA. I'm actually going to go to our lineups real quick and check out our AA affiliates. think we might send up Alberto Melendez unless someone else here really sticks out. Yeah, we're going to send up Alberto Melendez. He struggled a little bit, but he's got the highest overall, and I think he was on our spring training roster. Whoops. I'll move him to AAA. Okay, and then we gotta go to our single A roster. All right, we got rid of a couple of, or we got rid of with a couple guys from AA. We sent up what's his face just now, Melendez. He's an infielder, so we'll move this guy up to AA, and then Rafael Robles. We'll move him to AA as well. All right, what are our lineups looking like down in the minors? Third base. All right, that guy's not a third baseman. Who do I have for third baseman here? Anyone? Can anyone here play third base? Jack Dunn, you can play third base. Congratulations. Putting a second baseman here. What position we got here? Oh, that's just DH. All right, I'm not really too concerned with the AA lineup. AAA I do want to kind of fix, though. So what, we're probably missing a center fielder here. Oh, fuck. Actually, you know what? I really don't give a shit. Nationals don't have 4 valid lineups. What do you mean? That looks like a valid lineup. Oh, no DH. I don't know why that's still an option here. The DH is always going to be a thing. So it doesn't really matter what we do. Alright, we're going to jump into this game against the Yankees. Play the full game at Yankee Stadium. Alright, so Noah Syndergaard looks like he pitched relatively recently, so we are going to stick with Josiah Gray for another start. We're going up against Carlos Rodon, the lefty. Is there anyone here who I want out of the lineup? No, not necessarily. James Wood has not been able to deal with lefties. I don't think we really have better options. I mean, Elijah Green, 51 power, 56 contact. I know Wood has struggled. Wouldn't mind getting Philip Kuhn some at-bats, but I don't know. I wouldn't be able to make that work. Yeah, we're going to just go ahead and jump into it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals. Coming up on the first pitch. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
All right, Jeter Downs to lead things off for us.
Career ERA around 3.5. What I like
got 1-2 count. Rodon's got 4-seam slider, circle change, and a 12-6.
Next
that
offering
pitch is
way
upstairs. 2-2. Downs, of course, has been our leadoff hitter and our starting shortstop against
Gets a
lefties.
piece and stays alive.
So we're behind on that heater down the middle.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Battling here.
Late
as he
again.
fouls it away. The 2-2. Swing
And
miss, struck him
we
out.
strike out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch
Filthy
right
slider.
there. At worst case scenario,
And
it's
Meneses
weak
has a
contact
3-2
in play.
count to start
Exactly
off.
where he and the catcher wanted it.
Playing in left field
The
today.
batter now, Joey Meneses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes.
I shouldn't have swung at that.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start it
Now here's Vladdy
gotta be
Cakes.
feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3
38
hitter.
home runs
Any distraction
at the end of
can cause you
July.
to serve up a cookie,
Leads the
and
league.
Instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one misses.
Got 3-1 count.
3 balls and a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come
And
up with it.
that misses low. Ball 4.
Things about that
So we
two-out
draw a
walk, the
2-out
base
walk
runner over at
here.
First base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap.
Here's
will
Nolan
produce a
Gorman.
2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is,
And
if
he
you
has
want
a
the
3-1
offensive
count.
Side of it.
Here's
Hunter
Nolan
Renfro
Gorman.
out on deck.
You know, lots of pitches thrown.
Gorman's
in this
hit
first
23
inning. It's
tanks
kinda
so
that
far this
nightmare
year.
Scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some.
And that's ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Given up by
Easy
Rodon.
walk right there. Last pitch
We got
wasn't
2
even
on,
much to
2
think
out. Let's
about.
see if we can do something with it.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Oof, behind on the changeup. Or in front on the changeup. 1-2.
And now 2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one
We got
misses,
full count
and
once
that's
again.
Ball 3. Brady House.
3-2, 2
waiting for a
outs.
turn at the plate.
Runners will be going. 30th pitch of the inning for Rodon.
Rodon fires. And they're all loaded
And
up.
that's ball 4. He walks the bases loaded.
That sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium
Still no
gets
runs given
really
up yet,
locked in.
though. Here's Brady
So 2
House,
down.
our rookie
Up now
third
for
baseman.
Washington, Brady House. Rodon sets and deals. And 1-2.
Changeup fell off the table there. 1-2. And that's a
that one is
pop-up in the
lifted air.
right.
Judge
Is it gonna
getting an
fall?
angle on it. Great
No, it's not.
effort as
Judge
he's
will
able
make
to
the
haul
catch.
it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
So we leave him loaded.
And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Welcome back. And today's starter,
Josiah Gray on the bump for us.
And Chris,
Not great
pitching on
numbers.
the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too
He's
quick
very
to
much
say
on the
that
hot
he
seat
can't pitch on
after
the road.
acquiring Noah
Sometimes,
Syndergaard.
you know, it's just
Might
a
be his
matter of
last
luck.
start.
It's
We'll
not
see.
having a field difference between the bullpen mound to the
Justin
mound
Foscue.
out there on the
No idea who
playing
that
field.
is, but
Don't
he's
know
leading
what
off
it
for the
is, but I know
Yankees.
this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well. as
And
at
that's
home.
hit
So we'll
hard
see what
into
he's
center
able to
field
do
for
in
a
this
base
one.
hit.
And it's through for a hit. And the
So we
leadoff
allow a
man
leadoff
aboard.
single there.
And now it's Travis Swaggerty.
Travis Swaggerty. What a fucking name. That changeup was
And that
right
one
down the
into air
penis,
center field.
but James Wood will have this
Wood
one
hauls it
sized
in,
up
and there's one
for out
away.
number 1.
Batting third.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We
All right,
might get
here's
some
Aaron
big
Judge.
swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And a pitch. Swing,
And a swing and a miss on the curveball, 2 outs.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls
There's
and 2
Jock
strikes,
Peterson
but that
on the
time
Yankees in this
chased
universe.
outside the zone.
And now Jock Peterson
On the outside corner.
2-2. Foscue off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses.
And a swing and a miss on the slider, so a good first inning from Josiah Gray.
The Yanks lead 1.
Scoreless after 1.
Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting
There's Willie
started.
Guzman.
Now it's the
He's got a
DH.
3-1 count.
Willie Guzman. And that's ball 4.
And that's ball 4.
Gosh, another
4
walk in
walks
this
already
one,
for
and he's
Rodon.
having some real issues with control.
And now
There's
it's
Keibert Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Hitting .325 for us.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no
3-1.
panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1.
Oof, probably shouldn't have swung at that.
With 2 strikes,
Full
may
count.
see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch.
And that's going to be a ground ball. This could be 2.
Sweeney to second.
6-4-3.
How about that double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
James Wood getting ready to hit.
Here's James Wood.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Got him. And good work
On the
there as he
inside
gets
corner,
it.
we go
1,
down
2,
looking.
3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back at Yankee Stadium. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
See if we can backdoor this slider here.
Struck
And
him
that's
out
exactly what we
looking
do.
on the
1 away.
backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it.
Here's Michael Chavis, old friend.
As a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks
Former
really far
national.
away, and for it to catch the outside corner,
Apparently wound up
he's
with the
done a good job
Yankees
to the pitcher.
as he takes
And
that
that's in for a
fastball on the
strike.
corner, 1 and 2.
Chavis drafted as a shortstop.
See if we can get him to chase the slider.
And now it's
And tempting,
Eric
but not
Summerskill,
tempting enough.
Plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will
See if we
try to
can
figure
jam him
that
with a
out early
two-seamer.
so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Tie him up and not strike 3.
Punch out there.
4 Ks for Gray.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over
2
as
away.
soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now Everson Pereira. The pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Maybe
Gray's
a little loss
first
of
walk.
focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Christian Bethencourt, another
Catcher
former
comes up to
national.
hit. Christian Bethencourt.
Nope.
Next
Oh, come
pitch
on, Blue.
misses. 2-1. Runner on the go.
Runner's going.
outside.
Pitch is going to be outside. The throwdown is in time.
And
Keibert
now
Ruiz
letting it-
nails him.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but
That's
a
gonna be on
great
Pornhub
catch and
later.
Throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Scoreless after 2.
Back at Yankee Stadium.
Back to the top of our order. Jeter Downs. Had a lot of base runners so far through 2 innings. No runs.
So now 1-2.
Well, these
We
Nats
miss on that
do a great
changeup.
job, Boog, of just waiting for the
1
right
and 2.
pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient.
And that is hit hard into right field for a base hit. So Jeter Downs has our first hit of the ball game. Lead off single the other way.
Now the number
3 and 2.
Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses. Jeter Downs can run a little bit. I think we're going to send him in motion.
First offering, runner goes.
And we're going to tap that one to first. This will work out as a sacrifice. Downs down to second, one away.
How they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on
Here's
offense.
Vladdy.
And when you force
Walked
and
his
get
first
anxious,
time
it starts
up.
being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Run of that changeup. That's a high fly ball, right center field. Center fielder is under it. Route number 2. We're not tagging. Too shallow.
Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman, 2 out. Downs on second.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Changeup just falls off the table.
At second with 2 down. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch
Full count.
downstairs. And it's 3 and 2. Hunter Renfroe in the on deck circle for the Nats.
And that's a ground ball to first. That's going to end the inning.
To the bag, and that is that. Nationals leave 1, and we are still scoreless.
I see someone with a Juan Soto National shirt in Yankee Stadium. That's ironic.
As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. The 1-1 is fouled off.
See if we can get him to chase the slider.
Why the kick and the 1-2.
He does. It's going to be a tough play. Downs.
Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him, 1 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Now it's Ryan Vilade. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
And that caught a lot of the plate, but it's a line drive right to Nolan Gorman. 2 outs.
Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Justin Foscue.
Back to the top of the order for the Yankees here.
2-1. Late on that fastball.
Missed the location there, but doesn't matter. 2 and 2.
Tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next,
Full count.
Down in the dirt.
That's a little looper in the right field, down the line, and foul.
But it's foul. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Swing
and a swing and miss on the curveball. 1-2-3 inning from Gray.
On the year.
Still scoreless after 3.
Top of the 4th. And now up for Washington, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Got to time that changeup. Timed it that time, base hit in the left.
Into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over
114 off the bat. But we had a leadoff single last inning. Did nothing with it.
14 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
It's Brady House.
And here is Brady House. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging for the K.
Chase the fastball, 1 out.
On that one. Willie Guzman digs in now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Lifted
High
in the
fly
air,
ball in the right
field.
center.
Judge getting an angle on it.
Judge will make the
Puts it away
catch,
for
though.
the out.
2 outs. Keibert Ruiz.
Digging in for the Nationals. A switch hitter batting right. The count 2-1. There's a strike.
Ooh.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And now it's
All right,
filled
full
up.
count.
Great RBI spot here.
Renfroe
Just gotta
will be
stay
off on the
focused
pitch.
The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that is lined into center
That
field
one
for a
links
base
to
hit. And with
center and a base
Renfroe
hit.
off on the
Roll
pitch,
into third.
he will be
He's
safe
in
at
there.
third. So we got runners on the corners, 2 outs.
We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner
For
moving on
James
the 3-2
Wood.
pitch, and
He's
he
due. He's
cashed
got
in
3-1
by finding a
count.
hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the
And now he's got
base
3-2
paths.
count.
Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Next
And
pitch
that's
is
popped up. Right at the third
The lead
baseman,
pulls
and
it
we do
down,
nothing again.
And that will end the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. Still no score. Bottom 4. Now at the plate, Travis Swaggerty. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground,
Ground
to
ball.
short, Downs.
Downs.
Tosses to
1 away.
first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts
Aaron
on it,
Judge
misses.
goes down
That's a
swinging again.
strikeout.
I
Had
think
him
that's
out
6
front for
strikeouts for Gray.
strike 3. Here's Jock
We got
Peterson.
3-1 count
His
to Jock
first at bat
Peterson.
was a strikeout. The 3-1.
3-2.
Count full.
Let's go with the backdoor slider again.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Just misses outside.
Very
2 out
close off
walk.
the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Bounce
Ground
to the
ball.
left side.
House.
House
We're
tosses
through
to
4.
first.
We're scoreless.
Third out. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4. We're back, and there's a new arm in the mound.
And Carlos Rodon is out. Randy Vasquez is in. 5.05 ERA on the year.
This season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how
Here's
he does
Jeter
here.
Downs.
And the batter
Back to the
now,
top of our
Jeter
order.
Downs.
He's got fastball,
1 for 2.
curveball, changeup, and 2-seam.
2-1 now.
And
In
that's
the air
a
on the
limp dip
infield.
pop-up. Their catcher will
Balls
put it
in,
away.
There's 1 away.
That was a
1 out.
good hard fastball with some nice rides.
Joey
up in the
Meneses.
zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep.
And that's right out over the plate. Strike 3.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bullpen
2 and
activity
2.
starting up now. Yoendris Gomez up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch
Full count.
inside, and the count's full. The 3-2
And
is
Vladdy
off the
walks
outside
again.
edge, and that
So we
is
got
ball
2 out
4.
base runner.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate.
It's Nolan
The game
Gorman.
plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's too high.
One strike.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 3.
Got
To
3-1
Renfroe
count.
in the on deck circle. Swing and a miss.
Changeup
Full count
falls
now.
off the table.
2-2,
Full
two out,
count.
runner on first.
Vladdy will be
Lot of
off on the
movement in
pitch.
infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's a
Swing, and
pop-up.
ball popped up. And that's the 3rd out.
That'll do it.
So 1 left for Washington. Halfway through.
Scoreless halfway through.
Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Got him. And the
Another
leadoff man
strikeout
set
for
down
Gray.
in their half of the 5th.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
One and 2 here. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
See if we
Line
can
to the
front
pitch.
door this slider.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short.
Ground ball.
Downs.
Downs.
Whips it
2 outs.
across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Christian Bethancourt stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. And down
On the
on
outside
strikes.
corner.
And
Absolute
that'll do
pain.
it.
Josiah
Down
Gray.
over to the Yankees.
Proving that he
6th inning
belongs
coming
in the
up.
rotation,
Still
at least so
nothing
far.
on the
5
scoreboard.
shutout innings. Only allowing 1 hit so far. If only we could score some goddamn
All
runs.
set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington.
Hunter Renfroe to lead things off. Smoked a single his last time up.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Movement in the
Got
Yankees
2-1
pen.
count.
Yoendrys Gomez getting ready to go. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls.
3 and
a
1.
strike. And strike 2.
Behind on the
They haven't
fastball.
scored yet in this
3 and
game.
2.
With that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
It's a leadoff
And we got a leadoff walk.
And that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this.
We've been
one.
getting
Don't
base
wanna lead
runners.
the
We
team
just
off
haven't
with a
been
free
able to
pass.
score. It's Brady House.
Here's a 1-1.
And that's a little looper in the right. Judge is over, though. He'll make the
Pulls
catch.
it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Willie Guzman. And the right-hander deals.
And Willie Guzman. No doubt about that one. 2-0.
On its way, gone. His 7th home run of
Been
the
struggling to
season.
push
Just
across
like that,
runs,
they
but we
move
get
in
2
front.
right
It's
there
2-0.
on a 2-run
That
blast
was
from Willie
classic.
Guzman, his 7th of the year.
No doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful
440
swing from start to
feet.
finish.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
That was a changeup right down the cock.
just
And Willie
off the
Guzman,
outside
who
edge.
has ultimately lost his starting job to Keibert Ruiz, the man at the plate
You're a
now.
big sports fan. Tell me about your
In the DH
experience with the
spot,
Yankees
puts us
growing
up 2-0.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies
And
fan.
it's
There
2-2
was
to
one
Keibert
game, though,
Ruiz.
that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3.
And that's
plate
in there for strike
appearances,
3.
And then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game
There's
that
James
I ever
Wood.
attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
And that's a foul ball. 1-2.
Got him. That's his
And
second
apparently we win.
strikeout. Nats pick up a pair in the inning.
James
on this
Wood's really been
two-run homer.
struggling.
It's now a 2-0
I'm
ball
obviously
game.
using
You're
him right
watching
now,
National.
but
Back to the
2-0.
Bronx, bottom of the 6th.
Gonna try to get
Stepping
6 out
in,
of Josiah
Ryan
Gray.
Delayed.
Got 9-1-2 due up. Ground ball
up the
right
middle.
back to Gray. Easy throw
Fires
to
over
first.
Guerrero.
1 away.
1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Justin Foscue. The pitch.
Ball.
Pitch misses low.
Ball. 1 strike.
3-1.
And it's filled
On
up.
the
It
outside
looks
corner,
like these hitters have been
3-2.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
That's
one
going to be a ground ball
velocity
up the
and
middle,
stay there.
Downs.
On the run,
On
sends
the
it over to first.
First, nice
Awesome
play.
there.
2
I
outs.
remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling
Who do
that
I want to
changeup in
warm
the
up?
stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field.
You know what? I
in
think
the
we're going to warm
stands.
up new acquisition Brian Abreu. We got a 1-2 count to Travis Swaggerty. We're going to go backdoor slider here.
That one misses.
Just misses.
And the count's even at 2.
Let's do paint on the outside.
3-2 now.
Just misses.
Get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's
Try to come inside. A 2-seamer. We love coming inside. And apparently so does he, because he has a 2-out single.
And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Now
Gonna go with a little mound visit here. This will be Gray's last batter, and it's Aaron Judge. Definitely not an easy one.
A little more time to get him loose. 2-1 on Judge.
And the runner's off on the pitch, but it's going to be fouled away. We've gotten Judge to strike out twice on the knuckle curve. Do I hear 3 times?
Swing and
Yes,
a miss,
I do.
And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Take a seat,
Yanks
buddy.
lead 1.
2-0 after
Trail
6.
things Here, 2-0. Back in New York, and now the shortstop,
Hey.
Jeter Downs.
Brian Abreu will come into the game in the 7th inning. Great outing from Josiah Gray. 6 shut, 2 hits. I don't know, 8 or 9 tickets. Couple walks in there. Jeter Downs to lead things off in the 7th.
There's the strike.
And he takes
Oh, you
strike
can throw
2
that
on the
big
inside
curve
corner.
inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You could have a lot of success if you can
That
pitch in
curveball
location.
falls off the table. Outside 2-2. And Downs
Hit in the air,
right
right
center, but
No
Judge
trouble
is
here,
over there.
puts it away for the out. And there's one
for out
away.
number 1.
Joey Meneses.
There's Joey Meneses.
Digging in for the Nationals.
0 for 3 on the
Outfield
day.
play Very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next
That's
pitch
inside,
misses
2-1.
2-1.
This stream is brought to you by
Really good run,
Delta.
perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the
Isn't that
corner.
like a dental company, but also like a flight company?
In the air,
As
out
that
to
ball
center.
takes flight out in the
Herrera
short
on his
center.
way over. Grabs
And
it
it's
on the
caught
run.
by Herrera
2 down.
for out number 2.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Here's Vladdy
Jr.
Cakes. He's got a couple
This guy
walks.
has turned into a beast. Next pitch misses
2-1.
inside. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
And that's a ball, apparently. I won't complain. 3-1.
And And the 3-1. Called strike right
That's inside,
there.
full count. And Vladdy in the left.
Ball out there towards left field.
It's off the end of the bat, though, and will be playable for Swaggerty. Look like fucking Brett Gardner out there.
Nothing across
7th
here.
inning stretch time. We're still up 2-0.
The new pitcher
We are
in the
gonna
game, Brian Abreu.
Change pitchers. We are bringing in our new acquisition, Brian Abreu.
Really impressive.
4.64 ERA is a little high, but 29 strikeouts, just 4 walks in a little more than 21 innings. It's very promising. I don't usually take warm-up pitches, but I want to see how he operates. It's not a good first pitch. 98 on the heater, though. All right, there we go. All right, how does the slurs move? That thing danced like a motherfucker. All right, what about the slider? All right, that moved quite a bit, too. All right, I'm good.
And Jock
Jock Peterson to lead things off. Bullpen's been a little bit of an issue this year.
Looking to rally.
Can Abreu provide some stability? This is a limp dick ground ball. Gorman at second. Little flip on to first.
And they get the
One away.
leadoff hitter in the 7th.
And he looked a little tentative
Trey
on that
Sweeney.
swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make
And that's
contact.
another ground ball.
See if he can
Gorman.
swing through
Busy
it
man this
instead
inning.
of making weak
2 up,
contact,
2 down.
and play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Now here is Michael Chavis.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
That might be the ugliest swing I've ever seen, and I've had a lot of them.
But you can't get frustrated.
Who
You
do
gotta
I
find
want
a
to
way
warm
shake it
up?
off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Dylan Coleman's running a little low on stamina, but he's been so good for us, and he's by far our best option for the 8th. All right. Let's go with the slurve
Right-hander
here.
kick steals. And the 1-2 misses. to
Tempting.
even the count.
Let's come inside with a fastball.
That one inside.
No, we
Full
came
count
inside,
now.
but we came a little
Emerson
bit too
Pereira
far inside.
up Next.
3-2 count. We'll just go with
And
forcing
the righty
again.
deals.
Let's not get too cute here, but
3-2 is
we
off
missed,
the outside
and we got
edge,
a 2-out
and
walk.
that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 outs.
That's on the outside corner, 1-2.
2 balls, 2
Check
strikes
swing
to
did
count
not
with
go.
2 outs. Chavis, the runner at first with 2 gone.
And a swing and a miss on the slurve,
That's
so
out number
we
3.
leave a man
1 left
stranded
for the
on
Yankees,
first.
and
Still
they're down
2-0 after 7.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound. to
New
start
arm on the
game.
mound.
Yoendrys Gomez.
What the fuck kind of a name is that?
Here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
His name is Yo Injuries. It's usually what I have after I do any sort of physical activity. Anyways, Nolan Gorman to lead things off here in the 8th. 0 for 2 on the day, got a 2-1 count. And that's hit hard,
great
but
stop.
right
To
at the
first.
shortstop.
Leadoff man is
1 out.
out here in the 8th.
105
Here at
off the
New
bat.
Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they
Hunter
have this new
Renfroe.
ballpark that
A
is
single and a couple
absolutely
walks.
gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This
Change
is
up
New York.
right
It
down the
is
cock.
The greatest city,
But we
I would
fouled
say,
away,
in
2 and
the country,
2.
if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's
He
going
did-
to be.
oh, come on now, Blue.
rich in that tradition.
That was inside.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't.
Don't
look
let
too
that bad
convinced as he
strike
headed
call
back to the
distract you
dugout.
from the fact that
Well, those are tough
the
ones
announcer
to let
just
go
called
as
New
a
York
hitter.
City one of the
But
best
the human
cities in the
umpire
world.
calling balls and strikes.
It
So
smells
it's
like
gonna be
rat
on you to
piss.
Protect yourself with 2 strikes.
As
Now,
Brady House rat
Brady
pisses that one right
up
back to the
middle,
pitcher.
and he knocks it down.
But the pitcher
Down
knocks
to
it down,
Chavis.
recovers.
That ends the frame.
And he has a 1-2-3 inning.
What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound.
Dylan
as we
Coleman
roll into the bottom
coming
of
into the game.
Dylan Coleman.
41 punch-outs, 7 walks in 32 innings. 19 holds.
For him this year.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Christian Bethancourt to lead things off.
Arm behind the plate. And a 1-1.
That fastball on the outside corner. 1-2.
The pitch.
And that slider, I don't think he... Oh, never mind. I think he went. Good call.
And he went around. Ruled a swing.
Yep, he definitely went.
A nice job backing up the effort from
One
their
away.
starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get out.
And that's hit hard, right at Jeter Downs on a hop.
Fires over to Guerrero.
2 outs.
And that quickly, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for New York, Justin
Back to the
Foscue.
top of the order. We'll get Jordan Hicks, our closer, warming up.
And the pitch
On
is
the
in
outside
for a
corner.
strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least.
Does not chase the slider. Let's go two-seamer backdoor here.
2-2. Good eye
Misses,
right there.
3-2. This is going to be a ground ball. Up the middle, Downs
Can't hang on.
knocks it
And
down,
he'll
and
be
now
safe
the
at
throw
first.
is going to go
And
into
it's
the
gonna
dugout.
wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked
Okay,
like.
that was
Trying
not
to stay
great.
with it after the bobble.
Good job knocking it down.
Pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very
I didn't
easy
want him to
rush
throw
the
that.
throw when you don't build it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case.
Travis
right
Swaggerty. Let's elevate the fastball here.
Next to hit, Travis Swaggerty. Got
On
it,
the corner.
looking for the strikeout.
And we work
Fastball
around that
letters
single
frozen
and
for
error.
strike 3. We go to the 9th, and now the
All right,
DH,
2-0 after
Willie
9.
Guzman.
2-run lead, not enough. Willie Guzman has that home run on that pitch right down Broadway. See if we can add some insurance.
And it is
2-1
2-1.
count.
That one missed.
And that's a ball, apparently. 3-1.
Swing and a miss. and it's a
Changeup
full
falls
count
off the
now.
table.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the
Full
string.
count.
Struck him
That's
out
in the same
looking.
location as
Pulled
a
the
couple
trigger on
pitches
the
ago.
fastball at the knees.
Oh, just excellent.
Where's the button to
location.
come
That inside
argue with the ump?
fastball really locked
They
it
need to bring
up,
that
and
back from, like,
as a hitter,
MVP
it's not
baseball
typically what you're
2005.
looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little.
All right,
bit
so one
guarded
out.
with
Here's
2
Keibert
strikes. Hard to
Ruiz.
tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice.
And that's a
pitch.
high
Center
pop-up,
field.
short center.
Herrera has a beat on it.
2 up,
And
2
puts
down.
the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood.
James Wood, 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Another changeup that falls off, full count. And that's lined into left. The left fielder puts it away. 4 out, number 3, and we are going to the bottom of the 9th. Jordan Hicks coming in to close things out.
And we all know about
31
his slider.
saves and
It's just
34
filthy,
opportunities.
man. One of the better
4.30
ones
ERA
in
is
the
a little
game, I'd
high.
say. Spin rate's
A lot of
very high,
strikeouts
and
per
it
9,
strikes
a lot
ton.
of walks per 9.
Yeah, the hard-throwing
A little bit of a
righty
mixed bag. And
trying
he's going to face
secure
Aaron
these
Judge,
outs against a potent
who has
Yankee
fanned
lineup.
3
It starts
times
with
already.
Aaron
He's
Judge.
got 2-1 count.
And a pitch. Off the
And a
mark
check
there.
swing, but
3
he
balls and
apparently
a
didn't
strike.
go.
Swing and
That
a miss,
sinker
and
was
that's strike
right
2.
down
It's
the
a tough day at
penis.
the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Chases that slider. Still a full count.
3-2. And ball
And
4.
that just
Judge
misses
takes his
downstairs.
walk.
Ball
Not ready to
4.
go home quite
Leadoff
yet.
walk. Tying run at the
And
plate.
now, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work
And
a
that's
walk,
smoked down the
then you
left field
bring
line,
the
but
game-winning
foul.
run to the plate.
And that's in the dirt.
But kept close.
It's going to be a full count.
The runner stays where he is.
Do I go inside with the fastball?
3-2 now.
I think I do. And that's crushed, but foul again.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double
That's
play.
ball 4 again.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this.
Okay.
Make the team earn their way off.
Trying to move the runners.
He's going to try to bunt. House. We'll just go to first, get the sure out.
First, and that is a big first out. Substitution now at second base, and here's
tying
the
runs
pinch
at
runner,
second.
Harrison Bader. 2 on,
Michael
1 out.
Chavis
And now it's
at
Michael Chavis. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2.
fouled away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Filthy slider, but he
Next
does not
pitch is
chase.
outside, and the count is 2-2.
That's hit high and deep, but foul.
Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there.
That's a high pop-up. In the infield, Gorman.
Under this one.
2 away.
And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder,
Everson Pereira.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Smoked again,
These
but
fans,
foul.
They are ready to cheer about something.
And now it's 1-2.
That's going to be a ground ball. House has it, throws across the first, and we hold on for the victory.
Claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
2-0 your final.
2-0. Great pitching overall by our staff. Josiah Gray shoved.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John
6
Shelton.
innings,
Talk to you
no
soon.
runs, 2 hits, 2 walks, 9 punch-outs. Our bullpen was able to nail down the shutout. The difference in the game was Willie Guzman's 2-run homer. All right, we are 60-50 now. Yeah, we'll auto-fix the AAA lineups. So signing draft picks, I got 1 more guy I need to sign. So I got 5 of my 6 already signed.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened.
This guy wants $830K.
Starting off in the National League East, the Nationals
I mean, we
pitched
got
well,
enough.
allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-0.
I think we are going to highball him,
Collected his first
if that's
this
a thing,
season, helping Philadelphia
just to
take
see if
care
he
of the
signs.
Yankees.
I mean, he does. His
The Atlanta
potential could be as
Braves
high as a
launched 3
90.
home runs as they took down the Chi Sox
His
in front of
offer
a
is
home
declined.
crowd, 6-1. David
Unfortunately,
Peterson
I'm not
collected his
signing with the
8th win
Nationals
overall,
because we could
helping
not
the
come
Mets
to an
get
agreement.
past the
Well, fuck you then.
4-0.
Dominic
The
McKay.
Pittsburgh Pirates held the opposition
All right,
at
so
bay
we do
with
not
4 hits
end up
as they
signing
beat the visiting Marlins
all of our draft
3-1.
picks.
The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Padres 3-1.
All right, I don't care about the remaining
Broke up their
notifications.
5-game losing skid as they beat the
Contract
Cardinals on the
extensions.
road, 7-5.
I don't know if I'm going to end up
The
extending
Diamondbacks snapped their 5-game
any
losing
of these
streak
guys.
as they defeated the visiting Giants
At least not this
4-2.
time.
The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13
We'll see.
hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg.
Okay,
6-5.
so we are
Toronto
60 and
Blue
50
Jays
now.
knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against
I'm going to
the
have to
visiting
decide
Athletics,
what I
7-3.
want to do because I
Dodgers
traded
racked
for
up
Noah
11 hits as a
Syndergaard
team as
at
they
the
beat
beginning of the
Guardians in Cleveland,
stream
7-5.
with the intent of him taking over for Josiah Gray, but Syndergaard had pitched apparently a couple days ago, so he wasn't good to go today. So I gave the ball to Gray and he threw 6 shutout innings. So do I go with a 6-man rotation? Do I keep Syndergaard as a long reliever?
As they blasted the Astros 9-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season
Wish
long.
there was a 6-man rotation option. What do I do now? I might go with a 6-man rotation, honestly. I'm going to jump into playing the next game. Just want to see, what's Syndergaard's stamina at? So he needs another day or two of rest. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to simulate, I think, through this Brewers series. Play any critical moments. But I think I'm going to edit the rotation so Syndergaard gets a start. So let's simulate this next game against the Yankees, and we have a... what do we have here? Reed has a shutout going late in the game. Bottom of the 8th, 2 out, 2 men on. We're up 3-0. You know what? We'll play this. Why not?
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Chumley.
Right, he's at 99 pitches.
Singleton. You're just in time.
What's the Yankees lineup looking like? They got Judge, Peterson, a bunch of other dudes.
Max Fried back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works.
I guess we will get Jordan Hicks warming up. Max Fried has a very slow delivery, which has given me trouble in the past. Brian De La Cruz at the plate. Of course, there's 2 men on, so he'll be going from the stretch. This is pitch number 100. Despite having a shutout going, he apparently doesn't have high confidence.
For both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That sinker caught way too much of the plate.
The Yankees looking to rally. Next
on the outside corner.
And it really looks like
1 and 2.
hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Let's try to drop this curveball off the table.
But they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay
Off
there.
the plate. Backdoor slider.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
And that's hitting the center, but Wood has it sized up for out number 3. So Max Fried, 8 shutout innings.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
Now we get to hit Elijah Green, facing the pitcher with the weird name.
Really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
No quick counts here, so we're starting from a 0-0 count every time, and it's 1-0 now. Green played some time with us last year. Very good in the field, not necessarily with a bat, but he has a nice piece of wood there.
Kind of explains why I wore number
Leadoff
80
single.
in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new
Aaron
number?
Judge
'Cause there's not many
weirdly
options
has
left.
bad reverse splits, better against righties than lefties. I think I'm going to get Brooks Raley up too, just in case we score some runs and it's not a save situation. C.J. Abrams at the plate now. He had a day off yesterday, hitting in the number 2 spot.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering
Fouled
is
away.
fouled off. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So
And that's on the inside corner, one away. Got to pull the trigger on those.
Jeter and the championships that the
There's
Yankees
Vladdy.
won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it. The history and all of the
And that is
legacies
roped
of the
into
New
left
York
field.
Yankees
That's got to get down to
players
the
over
corner.
years is very dynamic.
Green will
Runners
stop at
the
third.
corners after a one-out
And it's a
single.
long single
All over that one right there.
for Vladdy Cakes.
Good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out,
Here's Nolan Gorman.
outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure
Check swing. We did not
The
go.
next to hit takes ball 1.
1-0. And that's roped deep center field.
And that should be
And that's going to fall in for a hit. Center fielder just whiffed on it. Green was tagging up, but he will score. Vladdy down to third, and it's an RBI double for Nolan Gorman, 4-0.
It jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing
We
on
are
it, man. He
going to
wasn't
tell
fooled at
Jordan
all.
Hicks to take a seat. We're going to schedule to put Brooks Raley into the game. Joey Maness is at the plate now, and he is going to draw an automatic ball 4 from Aaron
Calling
Boone,
for the
or
intentional
Aaron
walk,
Boone
and
adjacent.
that
I can't
loads
tell
up
if that's him or not.
bases. And the force play is
But the bases
now
are
in
loaded
order.
now for James Wood.
One down. James Wood
2
will
for
hit
3 on the
next.
day. And that
First pitch, and that's in
curveball
for a strike.
started
I
off
think it's one
over
of the
our
best
head and
all
dropped
time.
out.
An art student at UW Eau Claire.
The middle of the
created
plate,
it.
0-1.
It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Strike 2.
Did he just call the Nationals logo one of the best in the sport? It's literally the Walgreens logo.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the
2-2.
count.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that
Full
pitch.
count.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count. Ball 4.
And
He's
ball
walked
4,
in a
so he
run.
walks in a run. Wood was down 0-2 at one point, but draws an RBI walk, 5-0. And the guy with the weird name's out. Michael King comes in, sporting at .05 ERA.
Have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So up next,
Here's Alex Call, bases loaded, 1 out.
3. And he swings
And
misses,
behind
and
on
it's
the
nothing
sinking
at 1.
fastball,
No doubt swinging for a
96.
4-run homer right there.
0-1.
Swings and misses.
And
No
another
balls, 2
bad
strikes.
swing and a miss.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow
And we go down on 3 pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's
2 away.
a strikeout.
There's Willie Guzman, yesterday's
digging in for
hero.
the Nationals.
Hit the 2-run homer in a 2-0 win.
There's a strike.
A lot of
He's
times
0 for
you
4
see
today
the
and
pitcher
down
maybe double
0-1
up on a
right
pitch.
now.
This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of him.
And that's a ground
That
ball,
one
but
down the
foul.
line, and it goes just foul.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. He goes
And
down
right
looking.
down the middle. I don't know why I didn't swing. But we are up 5-0.
Back now as they hand the ball to a
Brooks
freshman
Raley
to start the bottom of the ninth.
will look
Brooks
to
Raley. He's
complete
pitching
the
on 2
shutout
days rest.
against the Yankees. Aaron Judge to lead things off.
And here it comes. And Judge
Fouls
throws that
first one away, 0-1.
They say you win.
And he cannot check his swing on the slider. Let's fucking do it again.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
See if I can backdoor this cutter.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one misses. The count now 2 and 2. Swings
Out in
through
front of the
for
changeup,
K.
1 away.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Ground ball,
Stand,
Raley
that got
knocks
the
it down.
Fires over to
Recovers, though,
Guerrero.
for out number 2.
Now only 1 out remaining.
Good sinker low in
Yankees
the zone
down to
right
their
there,
last
and
out.
produced
It's
exactly
Corey
what he was
Lee.
looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Lee stands in now.
On the
and
outside
watches
corner,
strike
0-1.
The next offering misses.
Slider
And the count
comes
even 1
too
and
far
1.
inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Behind on the sinker.
He's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2.
Backdoor slider.
Towards first.
Ground ball. Vladdy flips it to Rayleigh covering. And we have shut out the Yankees in back-to-back games. 5-0 in this one. Of course, we simulated the first 8-ish innings. Came in with a critical situation. Max Fried, 8 shutout innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 8 punch-outs.
No errors. They let
All right, so let's keep simulating. We'll stop at the end of this Brewers series. See if we can keep it going. I might play all the critical situations, might play some of them. There might be none. Actually, before I want to do that, I'm going to advance today. I'm going to jump into this game because I want to see what Noah Syndergaard's stamina is like. Okay, I'll give him one more day. He's at like probably 95% stamina, so we'll go ahead and simulate this final game against the Yankees. Can we pull off the sweep? No, we cannot. We lose 5-2. That's okay. All right, for now, our pitching rotation, this is what I'm going to do. Noah Syndergaard, go 3, 4.
Kevin Gausman grabbed win number 9 this year, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Nationals.
We'll do that
5-2.
for now.
He is currently in the top
So now
5
Syndergaard is
in the
slated to
shutouts.
pitch for us.
As of right now, the Yankees are in 4th place in the
We're going
AL
to simulate
East
these
with
3
19
games
and a half games out of
against
first.
the
And
Brew
the
Crew. And we start off with a 9-3 win. Okay. How do we end up doing? Did anyone stick out? How did Syndergaard do? 6 innings, 1 run, 6 hits, 2 walks, only 1 strikeout, so he's really not missing bats. Josiah Gray fucking came in long relief, though, which I didn't want to happen. Brian Abreu closed it out.
The win was their 5th straight as a team. The New York Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they secured the win in extra innings
what do I
against
wanna
the
do?
Cubs, 4-3. The Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-0. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-8.
All right, let's simulate these last 2 games. Another win, a 10-2 win. And let's do this one. We lose 11-0. Okay. Simulate this off day. Okay, so we are 63-52 now. 10 games out of first. I don't think we're catching the Braves, but we're looking at the wild card right now. We're still in 2nd place for the wild card. We are what? We're a game ahead. The Diamondbacks, 1 less win than us, 1 more loss than us. Phillies are half a game behind the Diamondbacks. Argo, they are a game and a half behind us. So really nothing's changed outside of our trade acquisitions, picking up Noah Syndergaard and Brian Abreu. Ultimately, it's going to be a little challenging if Josiah Gray is going to stay in this rotation, because he had those 6 shutout innings.
Brandon Woodruff grabbed win number 9 this year as the White Sox took care of the
Noah
Reds
Syndergaard had
2-1.
a 6-inning start for us in one of those simulated games, only allowing 1 run. So, and Kate Cavalli's also been very good, but he's been so good in the long reliever role. I don't think I want to move him from that. Mackenzie Gore got touched up. Jesus Christ.
And that's what's going on around.
All right, so a lot to think about.
Join us again tomorrow
But
for more updates from around
we made some moves to help us make a playoff push. You know, this is our 4th year of this franchise. We had 2 terrible years, 1 kind of mediocre year, and this is our first chance to make some noise in October. But we're in the beginning of August right now. We got about 2 months left before we can do that in game. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Madden off-season stream is going to be coming at you at some point this weekend. It might even be today. Not 100% sure yet. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.